Hello, welcome to Rock and Hype Sports. And the topic that we'll be talking about today is basketball, specifically the NBA, one of my favorite sports. And so, right now, it's about 20 or so games after the season has started. And, usually you can use about 20 games to give a barometer of how the season is going to go. And so, traditionally you kind of start with beginning of season, what's your predictions early on. But, with this recent off season, just the trades and things going on, I knew early on that there might be some movements, some certain players that may be moving, and also some key injuries that have kept players out of certain rotations that has led to certain records. So it's kind of like a quarter season review because, as you know, the season is 82 games. So right now, I think teams are sitting at about 22 to 24 games played. And with that, you kind of get an idea of what's their offensive potential, what's their defensive liabilities. Is the chemistry good? Are there anything that looks like in their forecast ahead as far as are they putting up enough shots? Are they are they allowing certain types of players to wear down their team and sort of like the pace? All those sort of things kind of get, what do you say, examined in that time space. So it's kind of a important aspect of just evaluating and looking at what is possible. And so that's what I kind of want to do with each of the divisions, and then maybe just have a big video about the Eastern and Western Conference, and maybe some predictions of what a playoff setup will look out. Because right now, trying to say that anybody in the East or the West clearly making it out is really hard to say. I mean, of course, the Warriors are the favorites, so that's just one of the things based on just having five All-Stars set up. But the East is a little different, and as far as like who is the guy, who is the person that everyone's kind of looking or chasing after, and it's really tough to kind of say, especially with the East. I mean, right now, I would say it's between the Bucks and the Toronto Raptors, just because of Giannis's progression and also just the new arrival of Kawhi. And that's kind of something to talk about with the different conferences. But just right now, as far as East and West goes, the West always a gauntlet. The East, you kind of know who stacks up each time you get closer towards the end of the season and who may be representing that conference. So without further ado, let's get into some predictions, some reviews of the season, and see how it goes.